My name is Kevin Dorf, and I own and operate Green Oaks Physical Therapy, and we have 9 locations in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I've been practicing since '97. I became a partner with US Physical Therapy in 2000, and we had one clinic for about a year and a half, and that quickly into it added another partner and started our second clinic. And we rolled with 2 clinics for about a year. And from 2002 to 2004, we jumped up to 6 clinics, opening 4 in a span of about a year and a half. For several years, I worked with another company, and I always had the ability to see a good number of people and treat them well, and saw early on that I had the ability to make good relationships with both my patients, coworkers, but also with referral sources. I was not in an ownership position, but I did get to be a director of a clinic and was able to market early on, and did that effectively, made good relationships, some that I have to this day, back from the old days. I think I had a different beginning than some might have had, a different experience. I had been out of school for about 2 years. I always had the goal and wanted to be in my own clinic early on, all the way back to being a student, and even before that, being a tech in a clinic. I looked at the place and said, I could do this. I want to do this someday. And when I had the opportunity to first start speaking with US Physical Therapy, I was wanting to be in a different location than what they had available. So this is a little bit unorthodox. They don't usually do this, but they married me in an area that I wanted to be in, but it wasn't the best market from what they thought, over to another market that they'd been looking at, and we put us together, and that's how I started. And I named it Green Oaks Physical Therapy because the area of Arlington is very recognizable where we were. I was in the Green Oaks Plaza. When we started to grow, the name stuck, and we're in Green Oaks and other towns now, and some of that makes sense and some of it doesn't, but the name stuck, and we wanted to keep name recognition, so we kept going with it. As I mentioned, I opened with the first clinic in 2000. In 2001, we added our second clinic, and ran with 2 clinics for about 2 years. In 2003 and 4, all of a sudden we jumped up to 6. We went from 2 to 6 almost overnight. We opened 4 clinics in the span of a year and a half. We would go market physicians in a little bit far away locations, thinking that we were in a transient city and people would be crossing through Arlington and Grand Prairie, and they would say, we love sending to you, wish you were closer. And we'd say, okay, let's do that. Let's be closer. And so that was some of the genesis of how we grew in time. And then gradually just adding a clinic here or there. We were at 8 and holding for several years. Just last year, had the idea for this new clinic that we opened in September, and it is doing quite well. We're already looking to add staff at that place. Another great aspect of being a partner is I have a lot less worries on a day-to-day basis. I can focus on relationship building with physicians, as I've mentioned. I can focus on patient care. I can focus on staff development and all those things. I don't have to worry about many things that I get assistance from here in the corporate office. And examples of that are the marketing department. I've called for marketing supplies and had an idea, I need a sticker for a holiday, and basically talk something into existence, and it's at my clinic within a few days. And that's a really great support that I get from them. Another thing is in recruiting. I have a great relationship with the recruiters here for new staff, both clinicians and front office staff. And when I have a need, I pick up the phone and they're on it. And within a few days, resumes are hitting my inbox. Another example is the contracting department with payers. And that's something that I don't have expertise in, and I've been able to rely on USPH to do for me and to do for us. We have done a few things locally, but for the most part, most of our contracts have been forged by the home office. There's an example recently, a major payer tried to reduce what they were going to pay us, and the strength of the partner of the company as a whole was able to maintain the rate that we were getting, and that's something that I probably couldn't do on my own. I've been very blessed to become a partner with this company and to be an owner, an actual owner, and have my name on the door. And that's an awesome thing. The physicians in my community, they know that they can send to Kevin down the street and that I'm going to take care of them. And that's not a financial blessing, but that's just an awesome opportunity in my market to be there and to be in a position to be a caregiver like that with a good reputation. That's important to me. But also, of course, the autonomy that it provides, the lifestyle that it has provided for me and my family has far exceeded what I could have imagined in the beginning. And I'm very blessed to be a part of this.